Hey guys, welcome to another Skeem Saam teaser. So this will be from the 7th of April to 11th of April 2025. As a side note, I saw the Skeem Saam teaser for April and it looks interesting. I'm really interested to see on the Mapiti and DJ Thomas story, the twist that they sort of hinted in that trailer. I think it will be interesting. I didn't even expect for this kind of a twist, which credit where credit is due. I know a lot of the time I sort of bash Skeem Saam with their dragging storylines and this and that, but this one, I think if they explore what they have hinted in the trailer, it would be nice. It would be nice. So anyway, back to the teaser for next week. Let's see what we have. On Monday, the 7th of April, Babeile corners Charles with tough questions, forcing him to choose between loyalty and self-preservation. I'm guessing this loyalty and self-preservation, the loyalty towards Ivy, or basically to snitch or not to snitch in layman terms. With this storyline, really, it's been dragged for the longest time, I think from August last year until now, and this is the I feel like whatever is happening now with the storyline is the stuff that should have happened a week or 2 weeks later, post the Smuggy disappearing or dying, whatever you want to call it. So other than that, like I really have I have nothing to add here. Maybe as I'm going through the days, I might have something to add, but for now, I have nothing to add here. Lehasa's uncles are in for a surprise when Pretty takes a bold stand. I'm guessing it's that stand that she's no longer maybe wanting to marry Lehasa, which is interesting because I think last week she was just talking to Dr. Blue on how she will never, or at least hinting that she will never break up with Lehasa. But now it's as if she doesn't want to get married to the dude, which again, it's very interesting. I wonder what had happened before, like what happened before the sit down she had with Dr. Blue, and when she received, when her uncle came through. I wonder what happened that might have changed her mind or something like that. But with this, I think I think they should be together. They should just stay together and marry. Yeah, what's there to lose? And these are those two people that they break up and get back together, break up and get back together, and you really don't want to get involved in their business because you'll be left in it. So it's just best to support them in whatever decision that they make. Just support them. Tuesday, 8 April, Lehasa attempts to juggle conflicting desires, but will he be able to have it all? I'm guessing the conflicting desires here is Dr. Blue. Will he be able to have it all? If he wants it all, he can have it all. Unfortunately, that's the reality. If in the ideal world you will have consequences for your actions. So in this world, some people don't have those consequences, or they don't have to deal with the consequences of their action because of maybe how powerful the person is or how influential the person is. And I don't want to get too political, so let's just keep it here. Okay, Tuesday continuing. Kwesi finds herself torn between two important men in her life. This is Kosi and this is Robert. Is it Robert, the cop's name? I hope I've got the name right. Yeah, I think it's Robert. So this is them, she has to choose between the important man in her life. Okay, the word important here, I think it's used loosely. Because if I were to think Nkosi, how is Nkosi important to Kwezi? And how is Robert important to Kwezi? I don't think they've been in her life for that long to sort of have some level of importance to her life. Unless, hey, you can, prove me wrong. Okay, Wednesday the 9th, a chilling confession sheds light on the events of the 8th August 2024. Can you believe this? Finally, some light on this. This really happened on the 8th of August 2024. How many days since that? Let's see. 237 days, and a year is 365 days. Very, very close. This is shy of about 73 odd days for a full year. You can imagine that level of drag to a storyline that could be done in a month, 2 months max. But anyway, like I've said before, I have nothing to add on this storyline. As in the moment, I might have something to add, but for now, nothing. Pretty is having second thoughts about a hasty decision she made. I'm guessing it's that whole marriage lobola negotiation stuff. What I'm interested here to hear or to see is her reasons as to why she's thinking of backing off. And only then I think I can have an opinion. So for now, I can't really have an opinion with half-baked data. So Thursday, the 10th, Teflop's night of horror unfolds. I'm guessing something to do with Felix. Nothing to add. Because he suggests a double date to Kwezi, but identity of his companion surprises her. A double date to Kwezi, but the identity of his companion. Okay, so he's coming with a guy, double dating with Kwezi. Kwezi, she's going with who? Kwezi is going with Nkosi, and who is Nkosi bringing with? Because it sounds like he will be coming with two people, like a couple, and he will be the third person joining Kwezi. Then it becomes a double date, and it will be interesting to see who that is, because by the sounds of this, it sounds like it's someone Kwezi knows, and I can't think of anyone who could be a mutual between Kwezi and Nkosi. But man, she did my man Robert wrong though. Like just a week ago, she was saying, okay, let's explore this. A couple of days later, it's like, maybe we should just give me time to rethink this. And days later from that, then it's like Nkosi and double dating. It's just crazy. She's moving quickly. I can say that. Pumulo pleads Lehasa's case to Pretty in the last ditch of effort. For me to have an opinion on this one, I will really need to know how long has it been? Okay, about 10 minutes. I would really like to know her reasons, Pretty's reasons. Then I can have an opinion regarding this. But for now, I'm just going to skip. Friday, the disappearance. Oopsie. The disappearance of Ivy Home raises more questions than answers. Yeah, that's the only way. She had to disappear because eventually everything was leading to her and Charles. So she had to disappear. But we'll see how far, if ever, she will get caught. I know that when people disappear in Skeem Saam, the writers are really good at making people disappear, and they really disappear until they resurface again in Tefloop. Other than that, if she disappeared, then she really disappeared. They're not gonna find her. Pretty makes a choice she has been avoiding, but is she ready for what comes next? Again, I wonder what that choice is. Can't really say much. The teaser here has been it's been a bit vague about exactly what is going on with Pretty and this decision that she has to make and choices and all of that. So for this, I'll just wait and see, and then can have an opinion after. And before I said that, I was thinking of another thing that I wanted to add, and now it's just it disappeared from my mind. What did I want to talk about? Okay, forgot what I wanted to talk about. So anyway, that was it for all the thing that I wanted to talk about. I think this is the second week, if not the third week, where the teasers mention nothing about Mapiti and DJ Thomas. Again, proving that Skeem Saam cannot run parallel stories at the same time. And given the trailer that I saw for April, they are going to revisit or continue that storyline of DJ Thomas and Mapiti storyline. And I'm guessing then some storyline here is going to be on hold. What will be happening next week is around Pretty and around the whole Smacky case. So Ivy's, Charles, Pax, whoever was involved in that whole disappearance of Smacky. So those are the two main storylines. And the Kwezi and Nkosi, whatever they're doing. So those are the three main storylines that will be happening next week. And one of those, if not more, are going to take a backseat as soon as Skeem Saam continues with Mapiti and DJ Thomas, which I still don't see why they can't just have all the storylines at the same time. But I'm excited for April. I'm excited, just especially that specific story, Mapiti and DJ Thomas. I'm really excited to see. It's really a 10 that I didn't expect. So that's why I'm so excited and looking forward to it. So that was it for next week. So until next week, and if you would like to share anything, any storyline, anything regarding Skeem Saam, you can feel free to do so in the comment section. So until then, I'm out.